Hey guys, it's Miss Ree. Today is Monday, June 1st. Happy June. Today we are going to be reading the next chapter in the story, and we're also going to be doing a cool writing task. I'll explain a little bit more about that as we go. So again, you're going to summarize the upcoming voyage and describe the character of Long John Silver. You might have heard of that before. And practice writing an adventure story. So this is your chapter vocabulary today. Your Google form for vocabulary today is going to be a little bit shorter because I want you to spend more time on the writing. This is the chapter vocabulary. So 1 is a coach, a horse-drawn carriage with 4 wheels. Remember back in this time period they did not have cars. 2 is quay. It's a dock or an area at the edge of a waterway where ships land, load, and unload. It's literally like a pier. It's another, like an English word, a British word for a pier. When I lived in Cape Town in South Africa, they called piers quays as well. 3 is shroud. It means to cover or conceal something. So if you put something over, you're trying to hide something. 4, captivate. It means to fascinate or capture one's attention. So you're captivated. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe that. 5 is deduce. It means to figure out or draw a conclusion. Like, think about like a detective, right? They like deduce like whoever was the person that committed the crime. Brim means to become full or overflowing. If you say my cup is brimming with liquid, it means like it's overflowing. It's about to come over the side. 7 is scoundrel. You've probably heard of this before. A wicked or disreputable person, like a bad guy. Nautical is anything relating to the sea or sailor. Remember we had the nautical terms. It just has to do with the sea or sailors. And 9 is berth. It's an area below deck where crew members would sleep. All right, so you are going to read Chapter 3, A Real Adventure. You can listen to this audio recording. The digital reader is attached to your Google assignment. When you finish, you are going to do the writing prompt, or you could do the Google form first if you want. It's a little bit shorter on the chapter vocabulary. There's only like 5 of them, I think. But today you're going to do a writing prompt. It's just to practice writing an adventure story. It's not your adventure story that you're writing for. I mean, I guess you could use this eventually for your adventure story and just fix it. But it's not the one that we're writing in increments and like in pieces over the course of the unit. So today I'm giving you a topic and you are just going to like take it and run with it. So your topic is, imagine a character gets lost in a remote, isolated area. Like, so there's nobody there. There's nobody around. Like the jungle, desert, mountains, forest, tundra, or even on an island. So think of a place where there's probably not a lot of people around. Write a short story, and by short story I mean at least 15 whole sentences, in which you show how the character survives. So the next slide has all these like guiding questions that will help you write the story. Like, if I know it's kind of hard sometimes to come up with a story like off the spot on your own, but the next slide has like different things to think about that you can include in your writing. You're going to do this on a Google Doc. I'll show you that in a second. And I'm not going to like take off points for every single word you spell wrong or punctuation or whatnot, but just try your best, because like if I can't read it, I can't really like give it a score. But I'm not going to like be like, oh, you spelled 5 words wrong, I'm taking off 50 points. Like that's not the whole point. All right, so these are the guiding questions. These are the questions to think of as you're writing your story. They'll help you kind of come up with your characters, come up with your ideas. So ask yourself, what's the setting like? What challenges must the character overcome? What kinds of problems must the character solve? What traits and values or characteristics does your main character display? So you're coming up with your own main character again. What thoughts and feelings does the character have? What elements of danger are present? So what's dangerous in the story that's happening? What people or animals does the character meet? And does the character return home? How does the story end? It's up to you to come up with it. So remember, it should be written like a story. Like, don't write it like this. Like, it shouldn't be written in bullets. It should be written like a paragraph, like a story. I'll show you what the Google Doc looks like. It looks just kind of like this, what I just showed you. So it'll say TI Lesson 3 Writing Prompt. This is the prompt that I just read you. That's your topic. And these are the guiding questions you can use to help you. You're going to write the story like you write, once upon a time, there was a mouse named Brew. Please don't write this. This is foolish. I'm just writing it to show you what it was. He wanted to get to the moon. Like, that's how I want it to look like. It shouldn't be written like sentence upon sentence. Like, it should be written like a paragraph. It should be written like a story, how you would normally read a normal book. So try your best. I want at least 15 sentences. That might seem like a lot, but if you're writing a story about a character, it'll go by pretty fast. Some of you will probably be like, I need to write a lot more than 15 sentences. But again, like if you don't have like anywhere near 15 sentences, I'm just gonna send it back to you. So try your best. Like you can be as creative as you want. You can have fun with it. You get to create your own characters. And if you have any questions, you can ask me or whatnot. But like honestly, I just want you to be creative. I want you to have fun with it. It should be something that's fun. It shouldn't be something that like you're like, oh, this is so hard. I don't know how to do it. Just try your best. Like I'm not, like I said, like if you get things, if you spell things wrong or like the wrong punctuation, like I'll write it in there for you. It's fine. But like I'm not going to take off a ton of points. But I should be able to read it, obviously. So have fun with this. I'm looking forward to reading the stories. I hope they're really cool and they're fun.